Meanwhile, Cloud9 aggressively pushing their way onto B. It's the B split. They're tried and tested, and it's going to be Urcast. Oh, that headshot mid-air, and he's picking up more. Single-handedly swats aside Rush and Kiyashima and gives Greyhound a great chance to capitalize.
Oh, no plant yet. That might be a bit early for Dick Stacy, but he's going to find the kill. Missed shot from Flusha and a beautiful follow-up. Second one, automatic goes down, and it's the rookie. Everything to do, and he's delivering. A 1-on-2, and Greyhound slows down the retake.
It truly is a baptism of fire for Zelsis. Already picked up 3. Sterling and Malta remain. And his spidey senses are tingling. He's going to pick up another headshot. Can Zelsis feasibly pull this one off? It's all down to Sterling, whittling away the time. There is the kit, but it doesn't matter. Zelsis with a beautiful clutch. Not too much utility has been expended on either side, though. A shoulder protruding around the corner. Not going to be capitalized by Sterling, but Dexter hasn't really budged an inch. Going to hold his ground with the Orc. The Flash is now looking to neutralize him, but his eyes have cleared, and Flusha will be there to close them once more with his AK-47.
Ticket booth is going to get smoked off. Molotov out towards triple. That's beautiful execution. Nice utility usage from Cloud9. Should give him the opening, but Malta still alive inside the site. Now he's going to swing. Finds automatic. Zelsis is blind. Goes down without a fight. Great double kill from Malta to hold on to the site.
A perfect flashbang too, accompanying that. They're completely blind. But Cloud9 is still in this round, but for how much longer? 15 seconds, Kiyashima, 1-on-3. Can they pull the rabbit out the hat once again? First kill going to go his way, but it's at the cost of 2/3 of his health. Oh, he's threaded the eye of the needle with that second frag onto Sterling, though, and just about has enough time for the bomb plant. There's no nades from Dick Stacy to blow him up outside the backside here, and Kiyashima is going to task. He's not far off from any of those headshots, somehow still alive. Ooh. That's the headshot, and Cloud9 have done it again.
The half's not over just yet, despite how dire it may seem. Flashbang's not effective. That's a brutal miss for Malta. They're going to keep running, and he grabs the angle, but there's nowhere for him to go. He has to get in towards ladder room. He can't fall all the way back. And Cloud9, they need to eliminate him quickly. Urcast there for the help, and another missed shot from Malta is going to spell his death.
There's so many opportunities there to strike. He only gets one. Nothing's forthcoming. Give credit to Greyhound. They're not budging an inch. Dexter now. He's going to capitalize as Rush feels the Orc firsthand. Dick Stacy spraying down onto Kiyashima. Automatic is going to make this as costly as possible, but only 1 kill. We've got half a minute just about coming up on the timer. So again, we could be running into a similar situation to the previous rounds.
That smoke's nasty from Malta. His teammate does go down. That's Urcast in towards Connector, which is actually going to force Sterling to commit more towards the A bomb site. Same with Dick Stacy. They're making the wrong read here, and Malta's going to go down for free. Rush does the damage, and automatic holds the angle.
Even though Dick Stacy has pulled off a kill, he's still stuck. Unable to stop the bomb from being planted. It's been planted for short side, out in the open, and Greyhound know this round is over. They're going to save.
As strong of a buy as possible for Greyhound, so taking this one cautiously. Good kill from Dexter again.
I hear footsteps momentarily up ramp just in time to drill. Kiyashima with the FAMAS. Going to be able to trade to the AK. Bomb's also in a horrible spot. And the strength in numbers from Greyhound Gaming. This is looking very good for their second round. Zelsis has already pulled off a ridiculous clutch, but this time it's against full weapons, not much time left. Automatic's going to chime in for the first kill for Cloud9. But 10 seconds to go. And both killed within a millisecond of each other.
This is a disaster of a setup for Greyhound. This is probably the worst possible setup you could have. They're all going to be locked out by smokes. This is going to be a free plant for Cloud9, and it's going to have to be a 5-on-5 retake.
They have plenty of nades, though. This is where I think Automatic is going to be such a linchpin. The bomb is planted for his position. Rush has to come out into the open, but there's so many nades. A barrage blotting out the sun. Zelsis, the only player so far to capitalize, but here comes Automatic's position. Spoilt for choice. Stuck in no man's land. And it's looking bad for Cloud9. Oh, no! The last bullet lands! And Greyhound Gaming again. The tragedy has struck. There's 3 Ts just around the corner. Rush, Automatic, and Flusha. Rush is the first one in, and he's the first one put down in the round. Urcast also able to scamper away, join his teammate Dick Stacy on B site. Decent start for Greyhound again.
Look at Dexter. He's over in T-spawn at the moment. He's got all the information in the world, and Cloud9's actually going to rotate right back at him. Is Keo going to be aware? Is he checking for this? Big battle to win for Dexter, and he's just shrunk the map in a big way. 4 players for Greyhound leaning towards this B bomb site. Just now rotating over. There's an opening. There's a chance for Cloud9 to get into this site despite everything. They are going to be surrounded. 3 different choke points they have to worry about, but they're handling it pretty well, and a missed opportunity for Dexter there, but that's where Malta pounces.
Dexter missing out is Malta's gain. And now automatic, 10 seconds. Not going to do anything. Stuck in the middle.
This is a good setup for Greyhound, though. 2 players in connector 2 at the A bomb site. They can spin very quickly and help their teammates out. Rush with the entry attempt. He's already underneath balcony, jumping, though. Sterling's going to pick him out of the sky right before he can get anything done, and that is a big loss for Cloud9 in this round. Forced away. Missed smoke gives Zelsis an opening. Pop Flash is being held out for his teammate coming out of market right now. This would be big if Urkos can find this kill. It's a late peek after the flashbang. Big win for Urkos, though. Bails his teammate out, but they're already pressuring. Again, Urkos holds the line, buys time for Dick Stacy to readjust his position, but Keo has won these before in this map.
He sure has, and he's gone to task with the first. This time 30 seconds. He's got more than enough time, and more importantly, he's landed the headshot onto Malta. Deja vu for Greyhound Gaming, collectively face-palming. 5 HP and a dream, and it's going to have to be the kill because the bomb is in a horrible spot for him to pick out. Dexter comes out into the open.
Heads out towards Catwalk, but Cloud9's going to come through the smoke. This is going to be so tough, and yeah, that's scope. That's the dualies. Flusha an entry with the dualies, and then he picks up the op, and he builds upon it. Dexter finally here, but they've already streamed in. They have too good of angles on his position. But the health is so low for Cloud9. There is still a world in where this retake works. I take it all back.
Harder.
I take it all back.
Yeah, Urkast has a Molotov. Could maybe burn one player out, but that's about it. That's the right idea, but he's shooting a circle around Flusha. And, well, Flusha's going to return the favor, but he won't miss. 9-6 at half-time. I think it's testament to how well they've actually played in this match so far, even though it doesn't necessarily look like it. But they were on the CT side. Now things are going to get a bit more spicy. Damage being inflicted, but no one has fallen for Greyhound, so it is going to be a retake. They do have a kit, but no nades, just a smoke to play with in the hands of Rush.
Now he does have Zelsis and Flusha far back coming to join up with him to help out. Rush is going to be the tip of the spear, but actually, look at that. Oh, they don't expect the angle. A triple kill, a quick one for Rush. And again, more Cloud9 magic as he retakes the bomb site.
That is absolutely disgusting. Not a single point of health lost for him either. And now it's up to Urkast to try and return the favor, but Rush is on for 4. He's on for the ace. Dexter is trying desperately to stay alive in the smoke. Going to take his knife out and just swipe. It's not going to happen. Kirishima is going to bayonet him against the wall, and Cloud9 successfully retake, and Rush take a bow.
I like this play from Cloud9, though. That pressure in mid. Look, Flusha falls back right after he does it. Good kill from Zelsis. They funneled Greyhound over towards this B bomb site where they can rotate most of their manpower, and they have just lured them into a hit onto this B bomb site, and it's turning out to be a complete wash. Cloud9 eliminating systematically everyone from Greyhound in these halls. It's Sterling in a 1-on-3.
And the bomb just out of arm's reach is going to take down Flusha, but now the nades start to rip in. Taking shrapnel out of his kneecaps. 29 health remaining. Does have enough time, though, to pick up the bomb and to put some doubt in the mind of Cloud9. Decides to go out and peek. Instead, lands a headshot, nearly the second. Similar to what we saw previously. Last time he got a 1 dig off. Is history going to repeat itself? No, this time Rush will stand tall with his AUG. Only have the 1 player on B, which is Flusha.
Ooh, mistake from Keo, but Rush with that AUG scoped in. Going to be an easy kill, some precision shots coming out, but Greyhound have done a great job here.
So bomb is going to go down. They're just making sure there's no one sneaking around on the B site.
He's waiting for this flank to come in before he makes his move. Now coming in, some pre-fire. Has to contend with Sterling, and he's looking for the peak, and he won't be able to find the frag. Good shot from Sterling with the deagle, but Rush still alive in this scenario. Gets the dink, but not the kill.
Shoulder peeking, see if he can find anyone on the ramp. As soon as he hears all those smokes flying above his head, gonna throw one down himself, try and cordon off the area. They do check Dark, and he's only quite disappointed he didn't get a kill from that. Kirishima also doing a chunk of damage, but no kill. Dick Stacy and Malta a bullet away from death, but they have made enough of a move onto the A site to get the plant. Automatic holds the line, though, onto Dexter.
And Dick Stacy's like, hell no, he's bailing out, waiting for the flashbang from his team. Those don't actually land as much as they'd like, and the timing shot as well. Dick Stacy turns right into it. Sterling standing on top of the bomb. The op is going to clear that position out as well. And it's all down to the remaining two players. The bomb is smoked off. Urkas has to get aggressive, wins that fight. He's going to follow up on Flusha, spamming the angle. Flusha's not down yet, and there he goes. Another kill. An automatic can get on the bomb. A good spray, but they're going to bail out. The timer was too far gone. All 5 players fall. Greyhound have fought so hard. They fought through some bad luck as well. Opening kill for Keo, and it's not the kill that hurts the most, it's the loss of map control towards the A side of the map. Keo can really shrink things down for Cloud9 and make their decision-making easier, although losing Flusha is a bit rough. B bomb site susceptible. Automatic has got to have some more fine offing. He misses that shot, but not the second. Not the follow-up, surely.
So they're now going to have to funnel their way through the very claustrophobic side of Kitchen to get back on the site while moving into crossfires. This is going to be a rough ask for Cloud9, especially as they've lost the last 2 players in this round, putting it all on to both Kirishima and Automatic, and I don't think they want any part of this. I think they're just going to pull back and try and save.
You know, least positioned to deal with their attack. One player, that's Rush, playing back towards Ticket Booth. It's going to have to be a retake onto this A bomb site.
A flashbang going to proceed the peak, and it's Rush that takes him down. I don't think they'll expect a second player to be up close, though, and Urkas could absolutely tee off, but there's too many players, 3 pushing him down, leaving Dexter in a 1-on-4, and he's not going to get anything. Kirishima, far too wise, far too grizzled veteran to let that position best him.
Did Rush spot that? I don't know if he did, but now he's going to swing out for another kill, following up on Automatic. That's the bomb down, and 2 players on the other side of the map.
Rush has the angle on him. Not one that you'd normally check straight off, and the only reason why Dick Stacy's still alive is Rush was so low on health. Still did 2/3 of his health and damage, though, so Dick Stacy's going to piece out of there.
Although, Automatic, that's a weird position to be at triple boxes. Good shot from Zelsis. Pop flash towards top mid. Keo, he wanted that kill. He's going to get the follow-up. I think he knows there's a second player there. I think he realizes that wasn't the initial player that he saw. Follow-up flashbang as well at Keo. He loves this fight, and he's winning them all. Kirishima, 3 kills at top mid. Cloud9 a huge advantage to take this map 16-11.
No problem with that aim. Pixel, perfect precision. Malta able to get a kill of his own, and B is now actually open. Unfortunately for Greyhound, it's not their bomb carrier that's through onto the B site.
The tough part is Malta has to make this play. He has to go in towards Market to hold off these rotations, which leaves his teammates susceptible to a catwalk play.
Exactly what happened, and there's Rush to put the final nail in the coffin. It was valiant, but ultimately Cloud9.
As they head towards lower B, B split's very common in this approach, and X7 will be challenging towards that lower position, and somehow his teammate Alexi B will be finding that first pick. Ents have full control of the B tunnels. That split's going to be very difficult indeed.
Difficult indeed. The first time we've seen Dust2, and Norbert, he's showing off some skill on it. He's got the first 2 kills. Quick's going to add 2 more. Looking very good for Winstrike so far. I thought that Ents was the favorite coming into this personally, but they made a good point at the desk. I mean, Winstrike's played pretty impressively, and they've got some experience on this team. Boomich especially as well. He was excellent yesterday. He was, I think, the player of the day in terms of stats. Quick's got a 3rd one, and they've got the first round.
And it'll be Quick to actually try and make his way through at this point. You can see his objective just to get towards the pairs. His teammates bombard the area with flashbangs. Ariel and Alexi B have done a great job here with the Orgs. I thought they were done for. Usually if a player gets in the pip like that, he's got to find a kill, but let's see whether this can be effective. I haven't seen anyone deploy one of those on Dust2 for a while, to be honest. Doesn't really lend itself to this map. And a couple of kills come in response. How they've been given up, I don't know. That's very odd in a 5-on-2, but there it is. Normal will be dropped. It's just 1 player remaining now. Boomich on the sights. No bomb to be seen. But still, damage being done. There's the auto sniper.
find himself a home on top of it. In fact, take that back, the ledge. He's going to go aggressive. I was going to say in this side on the boxes, but he went way beyond that. Catches out Waylander, falls down once more. No one chases. Not even going to bother with it. Double smoke, wrapped to quad. They'll get deep inside of the site. Not quite. Alu still has enough vision. They're not as far as they wanted to be. He pops up from the ramp, finds Norbert, and he knows. Definitely knows that Boomich is inside of the corner already. And he knows as well that you can hacks there because he told Get Right famously once before. Hasn't gone for the wall bang just yet, but he is still waiting on the ramp. The problem is he's lost long. Somehow he is quick to find that exact man to turn to his left. And on top of that, he finds his 4th kill on Boomich. Ukraine once, and we said, man, you're playing so sick this event. You've been so off lately. Why? He said, no blade.
Yeah.
That was to suggest that Blade is exactly. So you'd think he'd come out of that cage again, but so far he hasn't. And they're being put back in a cage, back to bed. Get inside the kennel, you bad girl, because they're getting slapped down inside of middle. Crossfires everywhere for Ents. And it's another round that's going to go their way with all 5 alive, 6-3.
6-3, an emphatic style as well. World Edit really gets to show. If he gets taken down here, it'll be kind of embarrassing, actually. He gets 2 shots on the CT. It's a massive advantage for the T in that position. And Alu is playing really ridiculous Counter-Strike right now. He hit that shot, they're done. He'll have the AWP now, and he actually has a chance at the shot here. He looks like he's aimed it perfectly. And he'll blow off the head of Sergey, leaving 1 player in B. If X7 gets nothing here, they could still win this round.
It's... Oh, that op. It's right outside the door. You got lucky to shoulder bait that. That's playing with fire, and he's now completely blinded as Boomich gets inside the window behind him. Alu, though, still finds Quick through the smoke.
How has he done that? Not the greatest position. If they flash over and it's taken together, there's the flash. Doesn't actually get him, but they'll nail the shot. They're going to take the long spawn here. Waylander the challenge, and taking so much damage here. He is flashed beyond belief. They're so... Oh, my God. They've been absolutely owned. They can bring it back. There's a low HP player in the pit, but 3 kills coming very quickly. So there it is. 3 on 2. This is salvageable now.
X7's still just in suicide, and there they come out middle. They did look his direction, though, but he still found the shot on the AUG. Should be aware that both are there. Boomich picks up the bomb, tries to desperately go through mid. Sorry, man. They know exactly what you're up to.
Yeah. It's up to Boomich to try and get the plant for the next round.
Ooh,
he actually gets the plant.
Good movement under pressure to get away from that.
Yeah, this is all he wants to do right now, get that bomb down. With the max loss bonus, they have another buy off this. He still has a slight chance of winning. That doesn't make it easy, though. The Incendiary's perfectly placed. He has no cover now, apart from Goose. Low HP himself. He'll probably get this kill on Alu, but he's waiting for his teammates, and he still nails the shot. Alu's there. There's the smoke, and let's see what he can do. He actually looks a little bit uncomfortable himself. They might be able to take him down here.
Alu, this time, not quite gonna have the same results. He's tried so hard to hit the close shot. They're not expecting a presence from Waylander on top of Catwalk. Only his 2nd kill in this game, but it's a big one because it's now allowed the bomb to be planted, and Catwalk is secure for a moment. They're going back to check it. Sergey's down below. 7 hits this shot right now, and wait, okay. He knows he's in there, so he's just getting desperate with it. Problem is now he's got to reload 2 guns. He's got to be very careful, and Waylander's actually going to sneak in behind him. Oh no! He didn't know he had to reload? I'm sorry, if you've got 2 kills, that one's a set stone kill, and you give that up?
They lose this
They're
round
going to lose the round on this.
No.
All right, Quick's got it. Goodness me.
Trying to work out if he's there. Nails it. Sergey. A lot of players are getting patient, is holding that same angle, but his patience pays off. 5 versus 4. Aerial, smoke down the long doors, and he's actually comfortable there with the backup from Alu as well. Wow.
Decent find. Alu with 1 aerial.
So perfect. This is textbook CS.
Alu again trying to spot out the cross, top of the site. Boomich down. Well, then it actually got a shot on him. Finally, the first time I think he's killed Alu.
I haven't watched them on it myself, but let's see if they can pull it back on the CT side. Yeah, it's a paper thin car. You can see he's getting a
Shoot it
shot.
until it explodes, boys. Light it up. I never liked Ford anyway. Waylander, he's going to try and avenge that. Quick going down already on this pistol, and if Ents win this one, we go to Mirage next. That's their choice, and far more utility-based than this even. Look at this is incredible. Everyone's got a kill so far, except X7. Send him out, and we get a team ace against Boomich. They are. He's already gone through CT. He's like, guys, I need my kill. You guys stay toward the bomb site. I'm going to wrap around. He might actually get a chance at it because Boomich has heard him. He's looking back, but Seven's not sure where to look. He knows that he's probably on rotation, so he doesn't want to leave middle at this point in time. But But Boomich is not going to play that game. He's not going to look down. He will now. Zevin's got it. Team ace for Ents. That just puts the epitome of the game on the board.
As Alexi B will be going through the mid doors here. Wayland has got himself in that one and done sort of style, and that's exactly what he gets for it. Norbert's the only B player there. It's a scrappy engagement, but he does get the kill, and two of them. They're back. He's got to fall back towards the side, though. Ents have already got their way in, and Sergey clearing out the bomb site. Norbert peeks this. He's in a lot of trouble. He knows they're in now. That jump is quite intelligent. Molotov towards the window will allow a plant, at least, as they cross over.
Not surprisingly, they're going for the boost. Smoke on the door, try and see above it. Molotov to distill Alu. This is much better.
Fantastic position for the anchor hold towards long, and whatever looks like he'll hit this shot. That's more like it from him.
Similar situation, double smoke. This allows you to push out further in middle. You don't get spotted from window as easily, and you can actually swing back towards CT and split with Cat onto A, or hold for a lurk, which is exactly what Ariel's going to do. They have no idea.
My God.
Waylander's actually going to sneak in behind them. Ariel, he knows it now. Easy kill at that point in time, and he heads toward B. They want to overwhelm the player on the platform. It's Norbert, but Quick actually caught him as he wanted to go through the door, and Quick's going to close it by getting Sergey.
So you'll see the smoke land in front of the steps, ideally. It trickles out. This allows you to get out of the main choke point.
Hit late on the counter smoke. Already inside of the site. Zevin's going to take down Norbert. They weren't quite ready for it. Alu's got the door. World Edit wants to cover the cross, but they've already got their bomb inside and planted. This is a chance. They've got 2 guns down, 2 AUGs picked up.
There's a smoke as well. They haven't used it. It's allowing World Edit to actually get close here.
That's not going to spread far enough. Zevin's low, but it's not going to go that far. He threw it to the front side of the boxes, expecting that perhaps the planter was still there holding the door. You're right, though. That smoke should go down. Did he pick that up off of a corpse?
He did.
Not, I don't think he's aware he has it then.
Well, that's gone now. He has burned to a crisp. He could have smoked, but it still could win the round off this one. Sergey with the 1 deke from hell. 2 versus 2. Time ticking away. CT's with the kits here, but Alu at the back. Looks like he might have done enough here, as Alexibi just has to come in and deny a full defuse here. He comes in. As long as he doesn't completely fluff this, he is absolutely fine. It's a B contact by the waiting.
Shot from World Edit. He gets aggressive on Catwalk yet again. He'll find Ariel.
He's getting there now.
He definitely is. He's going to stay put. He might get another. Lexon looks like he wants to stand up. Stand up and sit down. World Edit found him all too easily.
Alu can go for a wallbang just before he runs around the corner. That would be cool, just to kind of take away some of the sound cues. Gets the kill. Like I said, they knew he was there after that Molotov.
Yeah, B's a little easier to like rush in these situations. A, it's just so open. There's so many angles they can play it from. Alu wants to lead the charge. He has the op. He's already spotted from down below. He's aware of where that came from. He just can't do anything with it. And when they come around the corner, because they're desperate for time, they're going to run out of it. 6 seconds. Alu already can't plant. I like they got the bomb. Good job. Yep. Probably should turn around and save the op, but
yeah.
Hey, at least you get the bomb. This is exactly how it starts to get pulled back.
I think some questionable purchases as well. The Scout Galil round. That was, oh my goodness, let's get back to that later. X7 with a brutal spray down there. Sergey will back him up. This is that point they're looking for. Waylander.
No smoke though. Oh, Ariel. Okay, now we switched over. I thought he found Waylander down below. Now the smoke's in place. I was a little bit concerned. I thought they might try and cross without covering off the AWP. As soon as he shoots 1 shot, though, they know where he is. He's only going to really have 1 crack at this, and they're even going to run boost Alexa. Now he might catch the booster and then turn. Oh, he just got him clean, but both of them realize it.
Holding the bomb site now. Vulnerable, though, as Boomich will find the first kill. That's Sergey going down towards long. I think he actually pushed the long doors there. X7 pulls 1 back, and World Edit. He's been good in this second half. He really will be tested now. He'll have many targets in front of him and has to hit at least 1. There it is. Alu goes down. Great target to find. Has he got anything else left in the tank? Apparently not.
That answered that quite quickly. That's going to allow the bomb plant.
Jump.
Like Sim. Ooh, yes, double jump. But bomb went down beforehand. Seven's quite removed. He's going to try
No
to
kiss,
get
remember.
there. And you are absolutely right. He can play this. He's got a helmet. Doesn't have any utility. No smokes to go against him either, though. In fact, no Molotovs, no anything, no flashes. He's got clean shots. They've got to battle aggressively to keep him off. And then, oh, okay, they get the shot.
Exactly like that.
I'm
not aware of that.
It's because you were part of a sorority instead. Quick with 1. Sergey, the pistols are going to make this almost work. Low HP, though, at this range. 8K.
There's an orb.
Hello, Zevin. You're right. They've got a gun. It's a 2-on-2. No armor to play with. Except for Alexa, but he's got 7 HP. Doesn't matter with the op. Doesn't matter about the armor. They've closed it out on that alone. It's 16-11. Fantastic. As they rush down toward long after going through the flames. That's a frat house I want to be a part of.
Potential ramp players. Two coming through underpass. Alman's seen them both. He's going to pull back. Information gathered. At this stage, they know they can pretty much just stack A. You don't have to make any moves. The smokes, there's a slight gap in them, I believe. And it's going to allow Kaze and the rest of Vici to start to claim some heads. It's going to be Advent that goes in first, claiming first blood in this all-important map, looking for seconds, and it's going to be Alman that takes it away from him. Get Right and Lekro both charging straight in with kills of their own. It's a complete chaos nightmare right now for Vici. They're losing players left and right. Lekro's going to go down to the hands of Freeman, leaving Get Right once again in a 1v2 clutch. He's taken one of them down, but only has 8 HP to play with. The time is on his side for now, but he's going to go for that bomb plant, going to force it down. Put Freeman into a position where he needs to push him. Will the 8 HP be enough? Yes, it will! Get Right drills the head! Yes, a bit of a heartbreak to start things off, but now they have weapons. Can they counteract? Can they eradicate this push?
And this is going to be so hard. They've got decent utility. They have no kits, though. This has to speed up. They need to wait for these smokes to clear. There's a chance here. 3 players coming from CT spawn. Dennis does massive damage onto Advent. Now he hides. Now he goes for another fight, but they've swung out wide. Still Forrest. Get Right has delivered already. Can Forrest do it as well? No, he looks away. He had the right read. Get Right, surely not one more. Kaze with the op is going to finish him off. No chance. Dennis, not expecting one player there. Immediate rotation, though. They're pulling out of the B bomb site. They just now stop, but it's actually only Freeman here for the moment. He has no idea. He's getting wrapped. This is a disaster for Vici. NIP might have just done it again. I don't know how you get back into this. They're going to have a very tough battle.
Power of the pistols, and there's so much smoke around. This is going to allow Nip, the ninjas, to hide and wait. And strike Get Right Shao, looking for a spray. Not too far off, although he's been tagged heavily. I think at this stage, Vici pull the plug. They tap out of the round. They know they can't afford to lose these weapons.
Dennis over at the A bomb site, but look at this, NIP with the half buy. They don't care about their money. They want to take the guns away. They've got the op on the ground. Lekro can pick that up, and he's not able to get the ensuing frag, but he's going to be joined up with Rez. Into the bomb site we go, and a headshot onto Zoking. NIP have picked up the pace here.
Peeks out before, and that's the freest of kills for Kaze. It's going to be followed up with a frag onto Forrest, and for me, that's a head scratcher.
Oh, yeah. I'm very confused. Smoke towards CT spawn. Get Right. There's an op holding this angle. He's got to be careful. Kaze's blind. A nice flashbang gets the entry over towards stairs and the follow-up. Get Right delivering here in map 3. Over the top, though. So many bodies. So many angles to worry about. He just couldn't do it. Dennis is dinked. Not able to get anything done. Making their way towards connector. Maybe trying to throw a distraction to get him up on the boost. Get Right running through flames, gets dropped by the op. And Alman has been pulled far enough away from window for a boost to work, and even so, Zoking's in connector to shut it down before it even begins.
Excellent call for Kaze to go into A this time rather than window. He's in perfect position to lock down ramp.
They're speeding things up, so Freeman will call the opper over, or excuse me, he'll call Alman over. They need to get this kill, and they do very quickly. Alman can't take a wide angle. A real chance here. No nades for NIP in this post plant. There's a smoke and a flashbang for Vici. And one player coming up catwalk. That's a big adjustment of the recoil. Lekro all alone, and he's dedicated to this bomb site. Big kill, big headshot, but not the follow-up. Oh, this is an aggressive play. Rez starting to see this more and more from teams. Great nade. That seems to be the counter. Oh, he's able to find one. The player on bench isn't even looking. Freeman a little bit blind, and he's dropped without even firing a shot. And Vici backing off already.
Clean, crisp take onto the B side. He'll never give up.
They're doing the same strategy, just a little bit more quiet this time. Alman's blind. There is one player over by the bench as well, along the wall. Decent crossfire. Alman gives up his position. That's a big kill, a big follow-up from Freeman as well. Can they hold on even longer?
Molotov's going to draw Freeman out into the open, though, and Lekro will make the most of that. Dennis catches Zoking. Just trying his best to flank. Kaze's still alive with his AWP alongside Advent. Kaze can hear the footsteps in B-Apps. Could he possibly get this pick onto Dennis? If he peers around this corner, he should have it for free. Able to perforate Dennis into an early grave, but the damage has already been inflicted. Magnitude, but can they make it work? Spam through the smoke from Kaze. Yields the kill onto Rez, gonna alleviate some of the pressure that was in mid.
A big rotation, though, as a player flanking underpass. Lekro drops down, has no idea. Now NIP realize the danger they're in. They realize that Vici has all the information needed to win this round, but Zoking gets baited into an awkward fight. Dennis now going to control jungle and window room.
Needs to make sure he doesn't get taken down by Kaze first. He's going to get the frag through the wall onto Get Right. Trying to escape from the site, and down goes Dennis.
K's at distance, one on top of the balcony, and remember, Get Right made the assumption that he would be the only one at ticket booth. Rez needs to find this kill, and he's going to get it through the boards. Kaze is down as well, and oh my god, Zoking had the lineup, but he was so blind, and Get Right, acrobatic, but no one covering the planner. Dennis goes down immediately after.
And this is wasting so much time.
The bomb isn't planted for anyone on NIP. They have to be careful about this. There's a chance for Vici, and Lekro's going to shut it down. If they had been able to cross over to the bomb, a player in window room, a player in connector, and a player on A ramp, they would have been really tough to stop that. I don't know if there was a kid on the other player that died first. There wasn't a lot of money for Vici, and they'll reset again.
Zoking, aggressive position, could be called into action. He's going to get one, but he was out of shadow. Kaze, somehow, someway, plucks out a 2K with his FAMAS. Now Forrest spraying through the smoke wildly. He's not going to get anything done. They were playing for Dennis to try and wrap around through connector, but he realizes that Forrest needs help right now. And although Dennis has the AWP, this could get up close and personal because flashes and smokes are being exchanged between the teams. Forrest has had enough of it. He's going to go in with frags alongside Dennis. And now Kaze is the last to fall off the half, and Nip will have the 11-4 commanding lead. And the flashes are beginning to get deployed. Lekro trying to trace across to the head of Zoking. Does get that done, instantly traded out. And with his death, the bomb plant will follow. But Nip do have a kit in the hands of Get Right with a smoke.
Oh, I was about to say, how do you find your way back into this bomb site? Forrest finding that frag into Almond before it even begins is a nice way to start things. They're waiting for Rez on the flank, and this could be huge if Kaze doesn't realize it. That should be the indication he needed. Rez takes a very sketchy shot, and here we go. Retake is on.
Rez not too far off, landing more damage. Forrest in the meanwhile has been put down to 3 health, but it's all going wrong for Vici. And Nip will successfully retake once again. 12-4, a must-needed round for Vici goes begging.
Lekro only has a UMP, so there's a chance. He spots everything. A little bit blind. There's the first kill. Almond goes down. Forrest is there to combine on Catwalk, even gets the dink. I don't know what they can do from here. 3-on-3, low HP on Advent, and Rez again with a fast flank. But Dennis is dropped. That might open things up.
A lot of this rests down to Rez. How much impact can he have from the apps? He's going to get the first, but needs to go on better. Kaze, 14 health. Now all on Rez's shoulders. He knows where Kaze is, but Kaze's going to get the better of him.
They've ran the strat 3 times already, or this is the 3rd. We'll see if they can hold it. Low HP on one. Force misses the follow-up, almost taken down. Lekro's alone. He's got an easy kill as Almond doesn't check. An off angle inside the site, but so many different ways he's got to look, and he's somehow done it. Even fires at his teammate, but they hold on to the bomb site. That's it. They don't know if there's someone close up. They don't want to risk it. They want to go straight up, and Get Right has just spotted the barrel of Freeman. Let's Forrest take care of him.
Nice shot by Kaze, but he gets dinked in the process. 5 health separates him.
He knows he's basically just walking into his death. Great shot. Better response.
And he's pulling back now that smokes are starting to land. It's going to be Almond that actually claims the first kill on the round, breaking the deadlock onto the site.
They're actually, they've used all their smokes. They can't block any more choke points off. They're waiting for Dennis to walk in. They've just paused. Dennis is going to walk right into this, and he has no idea. This is really interesting from Vici. There's still a job to do because of the lack of utility. Get Right's got to be so careful, and we know he has incredible patience. Does he have enough to avoid the AWP? It's Zoking from above that grabs him, and now they can move into the site. They're confident now. Lekro with the win. Forrest with one as well, but Kaze is going to get aggressive. And Forrest goes down.
What Zoking's doing right now, he's looking to try and boost over the smoke. The spray's good, and Get Right's been taken out. In the meanwhile, though, Get Right did take down Advent, who I believe was boosting Zoking. An even trade, spins around the palace, damage done. What a shot that is into Zoking. And the bomb's been dropped as well. Rez goes in for a second.
Great sequence from Rez. Obviously a little bit too over-eager as Zoking. He didn't start the round with the bomb. He might not have realized he picked it up. The player that Get Right killed had it initially, and I think to make that play, he might have just accidentally stepped over it, but that is certainly a huge disaster Allman must do it all. He must do it with low HP, and Rez is going to get a triple kill to secure NIP at 15th round. And here we go, back to the B site.
Allman aggression. Gonna get burnt, but chooses the bullets instead. Wise choice probably, but Lekro's gonna go on for a second, and this could be it. This is the beginning of the end, potentially. They have forced back the push. Advent and Kaze think better of it. Freeman is going to get an entry on A, which is going to make things a little bit more interesting and tentative for Nip.
How fast are Get Right's reactions? They're coming from above. He's not ready. He swings up. He is traded, but Kaze has to go quick, and he's never going to expect this. There's an easy kill. There's a free kill. There's the bomb, and that might just be the deciding factor for NIP. 15-10, Advent in a 1-on-3.
Has 40 seconds to try and save the Asian team. First spray's not on point, and Lekro will get Nip to the next stage of the major as they win 16-10.
And unfortunately for them, they're going to have to absolutely turn things around. They're going to have to step up tremendously.
What is this?
That's a deep smoke. That's pushed Flush already, and it's limited Zelsis. This isn't a bad approach from Furia.
I love this. You can see the smokes in front of the bomb site there to segregate players, but finally Cloud9 showing some form and headshots. We are seeing Zelsis light it up. It's a 5-on-2, and Vinny will have to try and pull off some heroics here to pull this one back in their favor. Not going to happen. It was an interesting strap for sure. Smokester and CT spawn in front of the bomb site. That was successful. Maybe this could be as well. He almost gives up a knife kill there. And it's going to be Flusher with the MP9. Going to be throwing the incendiary down towards the underpass, and that's a great shot from Art and also from Rush. As the chaos continues here, it's going to be Zelsis.
No rotation from Cloud9, meaning that the Arch open automatic waiting to cover it off, though. And he has got the AUG in position. Needs to be careful not to get caught in. I like this. He is convinced of that as well, and he gets dynamic, rotates directly back in their face. This is more what we expect to see from Automatic.
As he pushes towards those apartments, it's just going to be two remaining players on the T side, and Automatic using all the sound cues. That's bomb down towards second middle, and it's up to Vinny now to pull this back. Can he cause any sort of financial damage? He doesn't seem to think so. Throwing away the AK preemptively, knowing that he doesn't want the CTs to have that, for good reason as well.
Again, Cloud9's going to as well go toward the three-man B off default, so they want to try and let the utility do this talking. They do, but it's a little late. That's better from Yuri. Still 2 players with the kills, but he's doubled his total. The utility never got down there fast enough. They had such great speed to get inside Banana. Automatic, therefore, is burrowed inside of the site. They may not expect that. That could change it a little bit, especially if Flusha acts as if he's the first rotation, and that's exactly what happens, but he still has to hit the shots. Can't do it. Flusha's at least got Art to pull it back.
Automatic doing a fantastic job here of buying time. That smoke makes things incredibly uncomfortable here. Furia might give this round up still, as here comes Flusher once again, saving the day. Automatic still alive as well. Abel will try and pull this one back, but such a great position from Flusher. That guarantees the round.
Problem with this is that Automatic didn't get the information. They're all there. It's all on Zelsis and Keo. No smokes down in front of Keo just yet, and he gets a lineup. Inside of the smoke, he might get a third. Yuri standing there as well. They hesitated. They slowed down just a little bit, and that left them perfectly lined up. Zelsis finds another. Keo will step back in case Serrato's lost inside of the smoke. The round lost as well. We saw the same lineup in Portugal, but with refresh. Instead, Vinny and Abel. Good entrance this time. Finally something for Furia to get rolling with, but Flush is still going to find them above the smoke. Looks toward Oranges too. That's a predictable spot to be boosted into, or jump into, rather. But this is a great spot from Vinny. On the Krieg, by the way, we don't often see it as much. Flush is going to check it, though. He wins it out on the AUG. Chance for the retake, but Abel's the next in line. Those chickens
There's a lot of them.
Pretty much giving him away right now. That's a squabble if I've ever seen one. They've all died. God, that is a barbecue.
It absolutely is, and there's so much money available to them. Automatic, and even though he can't win the round at this point, he's going to try and take down as many players as he possibly can, as he looks to actually go for a defuse here, just as suggesting he will perhaps, just throwing that smoke on there, making sure they stay around as long as possible. Yuri will get one more.
Wouldn't be anything. I want Valve to calculate chicken damage per round.
How does that work?
Just figure out how much damage an average player's done to a chicken and have that as a stat. That's what I want. Make it happen, Valve. Vinny's got Kiyashima. 2 kills for him, though, before going down. Zelsis is also inside CT spawn. They've read this very well, this wrap, and he's looking for Art. Zelsis will get him. His 9th kill. Automatic's going to rotate around as well toward New Box. Again, the utility looking excellent from Cloud9. Vinny, he's had enough of K-Serrato. Your 3 kills ain't cutting it for me, man. But my 3 kills, they are. As he gets 1 off the trade at least. Able J's gonna go down automatic, finding 2. Now we're seeing why he should be the star as he gets the AWP in a perfect position. 4 kills for Timmy.
Incendiary's thrown and a flashbang as well as Zelsis gets ready for the big spray down. He'll take 2 to the grave with him as Kirishima looks to close this one out in style. And my God, have they done that. No plan once again. Coming up next, a little bit faster pace map than Inferno. Automatic is not slowing down though. The flashbang comes through, but he doesn't re-peek it. He has been tagged out, wants to play a more defensive game now, knowing that this round, it's pretty important. It's number 15 here. Don't get carried away. I respect that decision. And Flusher just going to check out Archer. Confirms it's clear. As his teammates now go focus towards middle and Automatic. I don't think he's missed it off shot this half. Pretty unbelievable. His 23rd frag and maybe gets another here as well. An opportunity, but he'll fall back and just wants to make sure his teammates can close this one out. Shocking scenes.
It's unbelievable. Abel and Art. Art sometimes does enable.
It really is the case that that's the real difference maker, or this is just an anomaly. I'm not sure. As Cloud9 go for an apartments rush, they've already got out. Abel will have to find quick headshots here, but it's Kirishima. With the first blow, he'll be able to take him down in the pit. The bomb's down already, Matt. And they've got a retake here. This will be 15-1, as it's a 5-on-4 here. Cloud9 with the bomb planted. There is a kit available. But this retake is going to be exceptionally difficult. Maybe not for K-Starata, though. He'll get the first kill as Automatic looks to fight back here. With 23 frags to his name, he gets 1 more, and so does Kirishima.
15-1. Cloud9 in a position to close it.
I couldn't tell you. Well, we'll see if this will be a 16-1. As it will be Rush trading blows. 4-on-4. Vinny, this is going to have to be one hell of a play, I'm afraid. As he drops a decoy there, and his teammates going down. He does a little bit of damage there, but now he's there alone, even more so now, as it's the 4 versus 2, 16-1 on the cards. Both CTs on this side of the map. The smoke's a little bit too deep, allows Art to push forward. If they've gone back towards A, that pretty much locks it down. CTs had a slight chance, maybe 10% of winning that round if they're both there. Now that will drop to almost 0. Maybe we can raise those chances a little bit, though. Vinny will find an AK-47. They have no kits, of course, and they know exactly where these last 2 CTs are as the bomb is planted in an open position. They have no utility on the T side, but I don't think that will be a massive problem for them. Kirishima in the bedroom, ready to take anyone down who jumps across. You can see him perfectly positioned and absolutely rattles the head of Vinny there. It looks like it's done as Art will try and scrape this one back. It's going to have to be something absolutely godlike at this point. Has to make a ton of noise as he comes out the apartments here. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Back-to-back 16-1s. I've never seen anything like it. Matt, we'll go into cash. And 4 players in Vitality challenging. ZywOo leading the charge here.
Bintet's gonna start the fragging, but it goes the wrong way. We start the map with a team kill, unfortunately. Somebody got in his way, and he paid the price for it. NBK is gonna respond. That means all the kills that count go against Tyloo until Summer finds NBK. CT spawn opens, so the rotations go back in that direction, and they'll confront. As Attacker makes contact. Damage, though, as it sits on Apex. The problem, he manages to bait away the attention, and that's when ZywOo shows up.
He does get caught towards the, of course, Art's position, but he gets a kill, make it a couple. Maybe not all hope is lost, because remember, Apex is low HP in that pit. If he goes down, there is a chance. He's got to try and plant here. He'll get the bomb down. This isn't over just yet, necessarily. My goodness, Matt. It's going to take an ace, but it's not impossible.
It's certainly not. 10 HP on Apex. He's stuck in the pit. They knew where he was. Summer now almost has the advantage. Alex has to peek it back, and Summer starts it off brilliantly with an ace for Tyloo to steal the round back.
Will he look towards the underpass, perhaps? Indeed he will. Nice clean kill. Takes down Bentet.
Smokes that no longer reveal red dots. I like to cure for red dots, just like anybody else. NBK, he'll take down somebody. Set for the crossfire as well as Apex pops out from coffins. That's exactly when MBK decides to strike. Execute in Summer, not sure which way to look and which way was a bigger threat.
Well, it looks like they'll be safe for now. Vitality with a clean sweep there. We're at the 1 minute mark. We said something quite fast will be coming through, and here's the final commitment.
RBK, all got played. Good flash. Actually stepped out, found somebody. Attacker gets the response, though, 2 for him. ZywOo's still a little bit occupied in middle, missing a few shots. That opens up time as an opportunity. Not that they've taken him down, but time for Summer to work inside of the A site without that AWP rotating over and giving his attention, as He has done exactly that now. He'll play from Moto. I don't know that they're fully aware of Summer switching back over to the small pit side because ZywOo still seems focused on the quad. If he steps out even a little bit too far, Summer might have found him, but he had to get aggressive and start to make a move toward the site. Apex caught him off, and it's Bintet. I haven't said his name much so far this game, and he won't get much attention this time either. They're absolutely everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised. They're definitely in PUBG. I've casted them lots in PUBG, and I'm sure they'll be an Apex legend, just like everybody. Smoke down, look at MBK go, gets aggressive. Somebody's found behind the smoke as a result of that as well. He sprayed the corner, he committed to it, which oftentimes is a risk. If you're a solo commit and you spray that aggressively, if you run out of ammo and you're wrong, they hear you reload, they're gonna jump all over you. So he gets away with one, but he is traded in the end.
Well, ZywOo now alone towards B. He needs to be very careful here. If he goes down, the side is completely open, and that's exactly what happens. And they can't even justify a rotate at this point. They're going to have to hope that the terrorists fall back and go towards A. It's Alex. Maybe finds the frag here with the MP9. Precise shot as well. Gets himself an AK. Now it's been leveled out to a 3-on-3. Smoke down towards CT spawn. You can see Zachary and Bintet both low HP as well. This round's back on. I don't think Vitality were really that interested in going for the retake, but absolutely are now. Apex with the wall bang through the coffins. Sends Zachary to his death, and now the plan comes through. This time it looks like it should be successful. Slightly different plan coming through.
But Bintet, this is a huge flank. This is get right-esque at Starladder. He's going to go all the way behind them. They have no idea. Gets the gun out. Alex realized it. He looked to Banana, knew the timing was off, found the kill as well. And oh, line up though, Summer again! Again, he clutches it back, this time with 3.
We'll see a smoke towards Arch, and this looks like a fast player as MBK is aware of it. Challenges, surely traded out at this point, but it's a rock'em sock'em round here. ZywOo close range of the orb, only good for 1. It's so scrappy here on Inferno that it looks like Vitality are coming out on top. Just about. It goes right down to the 2 versus 1. Apex low HP. You can see them fighting.
Bit of a reset just came in. Probably not going to have weapons. Good position for Alex. Backside of the ledge, over the railing. He can fall off it quickly. Didn't find a kill, but gets away. It's similar to, I guess if you want to call rampant. Nuke, very different circumstances. Even still, he fell off and got a kill. They find 2 on entry. It's somebody who's got an AUG picked up, found 2 kills, and Summer complements that. They've got the man advantage and the bomb down.
And the AUG as well. This is actually looking quite promising. This was essentially a full eco with that 1 deagle from Summer that opens things up, and now they have the advantage. If MBK goes down, it's not even worth ZywOo going for it. As he now finds the rifle, at least he'll have a bit more fighting power, close range. First kill comes in for MBK. Is that going to bait out the rest of Tyloo? Absolutely does. ZywOo with it all to do, but he hasn't shown his best form here today, and it's Tyloo winning out, and pretty much a full eco there, Matt.
Somebody cops.
Great nades.
Couple of nades, yeah. They're even going to try and slow it down with a reverse smoke, knowing and hearing that the smoke has gone down toward the arch from the T side. Now it's turned back. Now he gets aggressive, I should say. He's actually headed toward quad. Excuse me, that's not quad side at all. It's going to be ZywOo with Excurate down and bomb in his possession once more. He's a little bit timid in how he holds. Knows they're behind this smoke over toward library, but unaware of Summer's position. This could catch him off because the AK catches him not looking, and bomb is back in their possession until MBK arrives. Full on the flank. Inside of the site, it's Alex and RPK. They hold it all together.
No one rotating as of yet. Apex begins the rotation, but it's a little bit too late. MBK has to frag hard.
Certainly has so far. 2 through the edge of the smoke. In fact, Bintet calling out as he was retreating. Apex, we can see the fact that they've crossed over. Goes a little bit late with his spray through the smoke, but MBK will play off that. Through he goes! Through he goes indeed! He finds both as he turns back. Bomb gets planted, so money enough, but they'll get the defuse.
It was an ace as well.
So that's about a direct comparison. Same opponent, same map. 3-1 in terms of the scores. Somebody trying to spot back toward Emo. Knows he's there, can't get the angle, and MBK actually steps out at the same time. That throws somebody's wide peak off. Alex, however, watch out. Smoke in front of him. They've gone directly by. Oh, he's got a chance here. Excurate's already, in fact, thinking he's secure, looking the other direction on the flank, and he gets back out of that position, now uses the smoke in his advantage. Didn't attack the site, and smartly so, because it'll allow the rotation for his teammates, but they rotate. Take back the butt. No ifs, ands, or buts. Just Summer, and he is now down by RPK. Attacker rotating back down from the apartments, does manage one further. RPK is on the defuse. He's low HP, but time is only needed. He's got it. ZywOo holds him off just long enough, and it's an 8-7 half.
An exciting half at that, where only 2 players reside. Attacker watching the apartments there at quad with Zachary, and we'll see who comes out on top as the headshot that takes down the initial player, and it looks like the round is already in the bag. We'll see if any mistakes are made at this point. Somebody desperately trying to find a frag here. He'll get it, but when we planted though, and this is a huge advantage for Vitality.
He's inside of the smoke and wants to be the first to engage this time as well. Flashed in. They'll get there, but only for one. Traded back by Summer. There's still a chance. Summer's got a double. Oh, but Alex, they never spotted him. Nearly do. Nearly turned it around before he could find the kill, but it's now down to a one-on-one with Bomb taking away.
No.
Bintet, with the kid as well, has the kill. Left themselves at a mark in which next round they'll be able to buy no matter what, but they upgrade slightly on pistols. Not quite a full force. Salu's actually going to contribute to the other direction, find a kill, a team kill at that, but it's only one of two that's gone against them. The others have all been very successful. In fact, they're opening up the bomb site to a plant, and RPK is the one to do so. Nade will take him down, but bomb was planted first.
That could be the difference maker. If they win this round, it's because of that timing, but it's going to be a 2 versus 1. Alex, pretty handy in these sort of scenarios, pushes through the smoke, decides better of it though. AK-47 in hand, needs to land his first kill cleanly to stand a chance in this 2 versus 1. He doesn't quite finish it off, but there it is, gets it done. And Attacker doesn't push through then? I'm surprised. He had to capitalize upon that point where Alex was uncomfortable. Now giving up his position. It's going to be right down to the wire here. He does win the round, and he has got enough time to defuse there.
It's finally going to be somebody that pushes down. Big gap in that smoke, by the way.
Actually helps him out somewhat. His Summer, that would also help the team. The bomb gets dropped in the apartments, and at this point, surely traded out. Alex should be getting this frag, no problem. Summer continues to be an absolute nightmare for Vitality here. This is not textbook Counter-Strike, and this is what makes Tyloo so dangerous in general, man. No one is expecting this sort of ruthless aggression over and over again and going for plays you don't expect. They take the Counter-Strike rulebook and just throw it out the window as you get a clean sweep there, essentially. Attacker does go down, but
they're going to push down. Tyloo wants to take it over. That's going to allow them to rotate early, but not early enough, potentially, because the attack is already on. The aggression in place, it's Execute at the shutdown and RPK.
Gosh.
Now they'll get a player onto the arch as well, and it might be the perfect time for Bintet to arrive because Attacker and Execute still slowing them down. Attacker just pushed through. Apex with his back turned has no idea. And Zaru nowhere to go but the grave. Tyloo, 14-7. One very arrogant pundit from another esport that predicted the Asian region would have won a major by 2018. Turns out he's wrong. Oh, so yeah, we'll just leave that out. But you're right, maybe 2019 is the year they really stepped foot forward.
well, we've got a very small sample size so far. We didn't catch the other Vici game, but so far so good for Vitality, at least in this particular round. Zakira caught out with the CZ in hand towards the boiler room now. It's going to be a 3 versus 2, and actually the rotation's not looking too promising for Tyloo here. It will be Bintet with the AK and Summer coming in towards Library with the AWP. They might as well try and see what kills are available to them. I don't think they'll necessarily go for a straight of round victory here, but they can pick players off and make sure they don't save absolutely everything. That would be enough, as Bintet will continue that campaign. His teammate did get dropped there, but he's just going to try and cause some damage here. Finding 2 kills, just weakening them up, maybe to save the AWP at this stage would be enough.
49 seconds, probably going to be an execution explosion. Oh, that's exactly what I was going to lead to. If they're going to execute against double ops, they need to find picks. They've done exactly that, and they add to it. Summer goes around the corner, finds Zayu. Bomb goes down. It's at the exact time they need to because now it's boot on the other foot. With 40 seconds left and the potential to explode to a bomb site, it's chaos, bomb down, and not a lot of time to recover.
Chaos has been the operative word for this entire map. It's been absolutely bananas. I've loved it. It's been great. 4-on-3 though, not for long. Bintet shuts it down. He's given the call. They're heading towards that B site. There's only one player there, but it's the AWP. If he hits one of these shots, that should be it. He misses the first. Can he nail the second? He absolutely can. Looking to close out the game. There's 8 seconds remaining. A plant will come in at least. Summer surely denies it, and that's going to be game. It is going to be Tyloo picking up this map against Vitality. And I do have to put a slight asterisk against this one. You have to remember some of the rounds were an absolute disaster there. 1v4s, 1v3s, the pistols especially, where it looked like Vitality had full control on both pistols and both halves. It all fell apart.
Sun is shining here in Mirage.
Beautiful day.
Good conditions for some fragging, and Breezy, well, he's certainly set up for it. He's boosted up, quite unorthodox, but what is this precision? He's been on another level so far. Inferno, a spectacular, close to 40 in regulation from Breezy. A big factor in NRG managing to close out Inferno. Fugly and Ethan doing the same, taking a leaf out of his book. Left to Bentet, who has equally been on the ball, but not today. That's going to be another pistol round for NRG. Of course, Renegades locked in for the next stage of competition. First team to go 3-0. The next one will be determined after this series. Whether it was to be Mirage or Train, we're about to find out.
Look at Breezy, he's such a nuisance. That boost early, finds one in transition, and now Fugly left on the side as the rotation comes in. Should mop this one up with ease, as Excurate had to win that duel if he wanted any hope. And the AUG also takes away the need for secondary AWPers in a lot of maps. Oh my god, look at this aggression. Breezy gets to do whatever he wants, and he makes it work. Summer absolutely destroyed. Alex, have you heard the saying, mutton dressed as lamb?
Oh my goodness. Oh, good grief, I have, and Breezy does it again. 3 against the full buy. 1 point of health, he doesn't care. He's got a smile on his face. His teammates will do the rest. And NRG, their star right now, has reached double digits.
Oh no.
And he's not stopping.
Look, the reason I'm saying mutton dressed as lamb, and that's going to be directed... Okay, hold up, that's a freebie. It's 14 seconds left, this one's not going to be done. Talk about the Asian CS, it's a bit more aggressive, sporadic, like what we're seeing from the CIS region during this event.
Something works. It's not working again for Tyloo. They eat the nade and they're eating the spray. Fugly, though, does get traded. Somebody using that SMG well, managing to reposition and causing chaos. Currently, bomb site achieved. Smokes are going to lock Cirque out of the round for now. This is one of the hardest sites to retake. We've seen time after time. Quite the contrary for Tyloo. They've got nothing. It's just going to have to be Jules. Molotov's forcing him out of position. Already one gone. Ethan starting to aggress towards short. Excurate under pressure as well. They know where he is, and Cirque's staring at it. His options are stand still or die. He opts for the first option. And now they're starting to fill up the kill feed, all on Breezy. If anyone could do it, it would be him, but time's not on his side. Neither is Bentet. Great shot. We've got ourselves the first for Tyloo. And now the presence on A starts to swarm. Tyloo from B to A, and Bentet's lurk pays dividends. Fugly down, smoke on CT. Daps has got nothing. He's going to try and get Ethan up above the smoke. Very popular here in Katowice, but Breezy in the meantime took a double. How does he get away with that? 13 now for him, and the bomb loose. That's going to be problematic because it's in eyes of Ethan. I say that, no. Just enough for Attacker to retrieve, but smoke's going to be fading. He gets the bomb down. This could be possible, but not easy. It's down to Breezy. It's not really, it just rhymed. Either way, somebody does go down to him, and that's the end of that. Tyloo, it looked good. It's all it takes to take that AWP out of the running in window, but he has support, and it's, of course, the turret. That's what I'm talking about, though. Summer. Great connection. Oh, that's enough of a sound cue, surely. Cirque didn't hear it, and another one gone.
Because we can see the A ramp walk up right now.
Oh, Dabs. He's got the weapon, but he hasn't got the range because they're all going to come around the corner at the same time. How does he hit that attacker? He takes Daps out. And now the presence from middle is there. Ethan has to focus on somebody. He can't deal with the site just yet. Somebody still crawling up middle. That's got Ethan paranoid. He starts to look towards site though, and that's going to be enough. He's starting to try and rock the clock. Summer and Excurate, they've only got Deagles, but Tyloo, they've come this far, and Excurate extends it. He's done it! I can't believe it! Tyloo with nothing but Pocket Lint and Desert Eagles. But there is someone set up. Daps, the turret, gets one. They know where he is on triple. It's easily wall-banged, easily Molotoved, but that doesn't stop him from doing damage. Smoked out now. One on site, that was Summer. He's gone. The bomb's starting to cross now, but look at this. They've actually boosted through. What's happened? Somebody! He's causing utter destruction! He's always running through smokes. Snacks is gone. It's somebody now. And another one with the AWP to finish it. They are starting to push into connect. They're making plenty of noise. They're making no secret about their presence on this site. The rotate going to have to come in from NRG, but Tyloo, they've got so much ground for free. Breezy starts to punish the lurk, and now Bentet not checking his corners. Their bad habits being punished. Cirque, the badass, he gets two. Excurate just forced to back away now.
Look, You can see how dominant he is with the AUG, right? Before the AUG price dropped, he was still dominant with the M4.
Back here we are, T-side starting to go for something a bit quick. Tyloo charging towards the den of Fugly. Surely you check your corners. Bentet 2 rounds in a row. Shot in the side of the head and no calls made. Tyloo getting lazy and being punished. Such a prominent aimer, not clearing his corners. And freebies for NRG.
This cat duel is important.
He has to win this, he doesn't. It's all on Excurate. He's not in a prime position. He knows short's coming. He has to hold this. He has to hit this. He can't get the second though. Ethan, very quick on the trigger. A little bit out in the cold. He's positioned himself accordingly so that he isn't under threat from stairs or connector, and he can focus entirely on ramp. In the meantime, Attacker does take down Breezy, and that's a huge head. 17 frags from him so far here in round 13. Taking him out makes the rest of the round feel a little bit easier. Summer, good work from him. Patience from Ethan is not quite rewarded. Instead, he's now going to get pincered. Palace can go wide. Cirque's covering that. He has to dedicate himself towards ramp, but he's gone. And now all on Cirque. This is falling apart for NRG.
2 orbs and a retake where the money's low will be the save call. Tyloo being able to keep them honest by keeping these rounds relatively close, but Bentet wants to hunt. He's close. He's not going to get the kill. Cirque, well aware of that one. They want to bait out utility before they go in. They're not going to get a chance because Breezy's pushed all the way underpass. He's going to grab Bentet, but now there's a little bit of a flurry and scurry as the A-bomb site is open.
What's happening here, though? Daps with some hyper-aggressive position. If he just plays the waiting game here, he can punish. He gets the first, likely to be traded now by somebody, but no!
Huge.
He was an elephant. So much noise. Daps heard it.
What a huge player.
That was huge from Daps. I mean, how much info did he have to start that push? He knew that Breezy was getting a frag up.
Well, they've been getting mid-control quite easily, right?
Sure.
You had Ethan near connector, but he's been smoked off, so for him to retake it, he has to make a risk, right?
But he's getting away with it time after time. This time, Ethan not so lucky. Uh-oh. Breezy's starting to get warmed up. He's got 1, got 2. Excurate's low, he gets 3. They're headshots. Doesn't even have to aim for the body. Pinpoint precision from Breezy as he hits 21 frags in 15 rounds. The man is a star.
So this is going to be an A pounce coming in. Attacker in a very forward position, so lots of pressure on him. He has to hit some shots. They've trickled out over Apps, and he's going by 1, gets 2. Unable to get the 3rd, but someone will get 2 of his own, and this leaves it all on Daps. He's going to fall.
Taken, clawed at by NRG. Smoke's going to be deployed by Ethan. That's going to enable him to take a fight towards connector should he want to. Bentet's going to make his presence known as the HE does land at the toes of Breezy down to 61. He has pushed up aggressive. Fugly surely anticipating this. He is the one with the P250. They'll send him in first. He is the scouting party. Nade's going to come in, and he's not going to win the duel. That's a problem. Now NRG find a gust of wind behind them, and they start to charge. Down to Bentet to do damage. He lines him up and tags him up. But that's not able to be converted into frags, and the rest, I think, is all said and done. This will be the 11th for NRG. It's time for Tyloo to show us how much resistance they can put up on the CT side. Of what was the decision?
Oh, come on, bro. What is that?
Excurate just trying to hightail it through middle. T's were there. They made it clear.
So if somebody just walked, well, not if a player just walked all the way out, they wouldn't be, oh, that flash.
That's enough. Great lineup. We've seen people use HEs in exactly the same lineup, but now close quarters. He gets 1, not expecting the second so quick. Bentet, you need to find more than 1. There's 2 players left for NRG to try and find their 14th round here on the T side. They are on B, and bomb going to be placed down courtesy of Cirque. Got eyes on it now, and info. The Summer is now gone. Looking for aggression. It's going to be Bentet once again. He hasn't moved. Just patience being paid off here and now. Cirque, what on earth can you do? It's a molly and there's no kit. This could be enough. Cirque, he's just dancing. Look at this movement. He doesn't have to fire a bullet. They can't go anywhere near the flames. Bentet's low. The flash is there. No one's on the bomb. There is no time. Attacker, you've got to run. You've got to get out of here. Cirque's Molotov has done enough, and now a game of survival. He's going to get away, but that is still 14.
Yeah, look at these extremity players just pushing, seeing what jewels they can take, and somebody's going to win that with the UMP.
Fugly, do they know he's there as well? That's the question. Attacker catches 1 from the mid, but that's going to be little pincer movement. Ethan and Breezy. Bomb not yet scooped up. I think it's likely Fugly will pick it up on the rotate, but will there be any teammates to rotate to by the time he's got the bomb in his grasp? Just 1 man remains. It's good, but it is Breezy. Of all the players, my goodness! Excurate, deleted from the server. 18 seconds, Fugly crossing with the bomb. This shouldn't be possible, but I'm starting to get that feeling. I've got a tingle. Punching for the digits. Breezy's trying to keep this locked down. He does get 1, but Bentet, can he close it out? No, Fugly gets it. 1 versus 1 now. Breezy's fragging capacity is once again giving them a chance at a round, and Fugly converts. That's a different approach, using that window smoke for 2 players to get control towards B, and it's a flash attacker. They know he's there, but will they expect a second? They don't. Surely not. Back's turn. Now this could be 2. Bentet needs to strike, but it's not enough.
Needed more.
He needed way more than that. It falls to somebody now, but there's so many players and such a limited chance. He's everywhere. Sporadic aiming, not converted. NRG 2 frags away from the Legend stage. Summer says no. It's not going to be good. It's all on one man. Daps, the in-game leader. He was fragging leader as well at one point, but now it's Excurate to stop them in their tracks. It's not to be. Starting to charge. Don't forget about that presence in ramp. Attacker makes his presence known, but will they expect a second? Attacker's making the FAMAS work. Now Bentet's SMG has arrived, and Summer does fall to Daps' SMG, nearly an SMG. The CZ, Cirque, licked by the flames down to 52, and he is alone. He'll be scarpering with that AWP to save, but that is another survival by Tyloo.
Curious to see if somebody goes apps or cat with that. It looks like it is going to be apps.
There's a gap.
Oh, no.
It's perfect. Excurate punishes. Does Cirque fall as well? He does. They're walking through.
If they can draw some attention over towards this A ramp, Ethan could have a chance to pounce and potentially get a kill, but he's been spotted now, and that could be over and done with. As he's going to spam, he's going to try and take down Attacker. Finished with on the assist with Bentet, and now it's just Fugly and Daps who have to walk up A ramp into the AWP of Excurate. Fugly's dropped, and now Daps is left alive.
If I'm Daps, I'm just having a conversation with my teammates while I try and clutch.
They still have 2 timeouts, right?
Are they going to push this? Ethan, sink or swim, fight or flight. He chooses fight. It's only going to be a trade, though. Ethan for Excurate. He finds the frag with the AWP. Those double orbs. The problem is if that bomb goes down. Miles away from the premise right now. Bomb still in T-spawn, but Breezy...
What? Oh, he didn't realize anyone could be up cat.
He finishes the job. Somebody caught off. Tagged him down. 97 points of damage at the start. And that 3 taken away from him when it matters. Now the B site wide open. We know it's hard to retake. This looks like curtains for Tyloo. They'll have plenty of shots towards the Legend stage, but this one's NRG's. This one is Summers, though. Damage done. Fugly trades. Now all onto Excurate. 1 versus 2 to keep Tyloo in the running. Fugly, he's being hunted. It's Breezy to finish it. Of course it is. 34 frags. Exceptional work.